Welcome, folks. This is Steph Cantore, folks. We're coming live to you from the Donahue's Hunkered Hut. We're just going to kind of hang out here, and we're just going to wait a few moments for everybody to be able to join us in this very most important live weather update, folks. I just want everybody to know, first and foremost, this is serious. Okay, this is nothing you should be, just, I don't know what better way to say it, but this is nothing y'all should be downplaying. Okay, so we're just going to kind of hang out, and we're going to wait for folks to join us so that everybody can be involved and get a live weather update on these catastrophic, devastating conditions we are currently enduring. So while we're waiting for folks to join, I'd really just like to say, if you have any questions or any concerns or anything that really is just eating up at you, just to post it on here. I'll address it. I'll ease your mind, if you will. And we'll just all get through this together, okay, folks? This light on my head is really bothering me, so I'm gonna cut it off, okay? Just hang on, folks. We got a little bit of technical difficulties here. Mostly because this light has not been used since around this time last year. I don't know if you can really remember, but we went through this same sort of devastating shit. I do believe, if my calculations serve me correctly, was this exact day in time 1 year ago. I mean, that's a lot of days, folks. So we this daggum light that I'm going to throw here out in the cul-de-sac. Oh, got it. Y'all notice my eyebrows are on fleek, right? See them? Folks, we really have to take precaution in these types of situations, to where you just really don't know what's about to happen. You don't know, because by God, I mean, this thing is the weather of the daggum millennial. I mean, I'm a millennial. You're a millennial. So we really got to take this thing seriously as we really start to hunker down here in the Goose Creek, South Carolina area. So, while a bit ago, we're still waiting for folks to join. I know there's several of you, really interested in getting the lowdown on the lowdown. Please hold, my hat has done made a failure. But, so what we need to do is daggum find what I went inside for 5 minutes ago. So I'm going to go do that, while we're waiting for folks to join. I do apologize for the delay in this live broadcast. Folks, we've really just been preparing. We've been hunkering down real hard. Let me show you just real quick before I go find my little notepad, because I've got questions to answer for you folks, okay? So I just want to show you I've diligently been hunkering down. I've been sweating a lot. Just trying to make sure my home is safe. I hope you've been doing the same. So I've got some sandbags. I want y'all to see that I was, whoo, Lord, drenched in sweat filling these daggum things. I mean, shit. I mean, who thought you'd ever need a sandbag? But we're live here in Goose Creek in this cul-de-sac that tends to provide a lot of extracurricular water. And what happens is, when it rains, like, I don't know, like 54 inches a minute, you gonna need a sandbag. So I, carried myself up amongst the fire department here, local fire department. God bless them. I mean, I can't say enough. So I carried myself amongst the fire department with my good friend David Paget. He's a hard-working man. He done brought a shovel and shit. I mean, shit. Who brings your own supplies to get you a sandbag or 10? But we did it. We sweated, and it was just tough. It was tough. But I just want to show you here real quick so I can go find my pad. All 5 or 6 of them or something, that shit was horrid. I mean, it was dangerous. It was dangerous just getting the damn sandbags. You think you're gonna die in a hurricane? Shit, fill a sandbag or 2. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, shit. So, I just wanted to be clear that this is a dangerous storm, folks. And, you know, I don't want anybody to take this lightly. I want everybody to hunker down. I want you to know that I am here, and I am going to make sure that everyone is... Y'all hear that? That was my tin cap. Y'all know what it says? Let me tell you what it says. Donahue. That's a nice cap, y'all. That's a nice cap. So, I think we've given folks plenty of time. I mean, to get logged in and shit and get to watching this video. You know, I just really want to start out by telling y'all that this broadcast is definitely powered by alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol. We, you know, have raided every alcohol department store you could find. I mean, I went up and down the whiskey aisle. I even made it through the beer aisle just in, you know, desperate measures. That's just something you really want to make sure you stock up on. Second of all, I really need to do a shout out or two. I need to give a shout out to my executive producer, Tom Maddox. That's my father. I literally am the product of his loins. Okay, folks, he is tuning in live from Maryland. He's a wonderful man, and he really does. He supports us, and he makes sure that this type of thing can happen. Okay, folks, and that's enough of that. And so I also want to give a shout out to my one and only John Cantore. Folks, he is a first responder. And so John Cantore is actually on duty right now. Folks, right now, like not tomorrow, but like right now, he is on duty and he is protecting the lives of the airport. Like he's doing that. I mean, he's crazy, but it's okay. So, just wanted to throw a few shout outs before I really got started into things. And folks, I don't want you to think that this sort of thing is something, you know, that we're here just like cackling about. Oh shit, my hat. We're not just here cackling about things. We're really getting down to the nitty gritty as this thing approaches the Goose Creek, South Carolina area. Folks, this thing is about 16 more days out. We've been watching for about 14 weeks, and I don't really reckon it's going to end, okay? So this thing is big, it's wet, and we're going to get some shit. So I just wanted to come live and explain to everyone what kind of precautions you need to be making, and especially what the current weather conditions are, which is dangerous. I mean, it's bad. Right now, we are suffering from about 137,000% humidity. Okay, I'm talking like you walk outside and your shit is moist. It's so daggum moist, you need a towel. Okay, and with that being one of the reasons while you're filling up sandbags, you need to be properly hydrated. Okay, and when I say hydrated, I mean hydrated by alcohol. So, moving right along, I wanted to just discuss a few things I feel like are on people's minds with this storm just being so daggum unpredictable. I mean, we've been watching and watching and watching, and it's kind of like hunker up, hunker down, hunker up, hunker down. And so that's what we do, right? We just keep hunkering and hunkering and hunkering. And folks, little do you know, while you're doing that, while you're actually hunkering, you're getting a daggum workout. I mean, shit. You ain't got to go to the gym or nothing because you are actually getting a workout. So, let me just, whew, it's humid. Let me just ease your mind by telling you that that's what it is. We're just going to keep hunkering until we can't hunker no more. Okay? So, there's been several things posted about some sort of like, I don't know, like 83-foot waves and something like that. Okay, it's a hurricane. I mean, what did you want? Like a little bit of something to, come up on the beach and wash ashore like a shark's tooth or something? I mean, this is to be expected, folks. You have got to look out for 83-foot waves. Honestly, I don't feel like that's a problem. But if you do, then you need to go up inside your home and just hunker down. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you, folks. I do want to tell you that right now I am live in Goose Creek at the Donahue's Hunkered Hut. I am in the cul-de-sac where you probably very first met me. And I am outside my beautiful home. We are safe. We are not in harm's way. If anything, what I'm depending on is the raper van to kind of keep me sheltered from any sort of looting. As I feel like if you feel like you're going to be raped, you probably ain't coming to my house. My husband, actually, John Cantore, he's got a raper van. Let me show you, if you can see it, let me show you here real quick. Y'all see that thing? It's a raper van. Ooh. He's got candy in there, and he tried to lure me in there the other day when he was going to work. He said, baby, I'm just terrified. I don't want to leave you home alone. I don't want to leave you home alone in the storm and everything that you're going to get and you're going to have to prepare for. But he said, I do want to let you know there's a case of water in there. It was like he was luring me in the daggum raper van. I said, baby, we're married. You ain't got to lure me into the raper van with your daggum case of water. I have prepared. I've got cases of water. I've got everything I need. It was crazy, y'all. So I just want to let you know that our home, it's actually safe. I mean, we've got everything we need as far as preparations. This daggum hat, I'm about to chuck it in the daggum woods. I can't even handle it no daggum more. I mean, shit. So, folks, I just wanted to let you know that I am dressed for the season. I've got my hat, of course, which deters any sort of fallen 64,000 foot trees from climbing on top of my dome piece, which is a very important asset to my personal property. And second of all, I've got on this here life jacket, folks. Okay, so we're supposed to get devastating rains. I mean, devastating. I mean, right now we've got like negative, I don't know, 46 inches or something. I mean, I'm waiting for it. Waiting patiently, I guess, as the liquor dwindles. So, we've got the life vest on. So I'm safe. And then, most importantly, 2 years ago, I believe, y'all saw my debut video of Steph Cantore live. And I had on flip-flops, y'all. Like, I was in the rain. I had on flip-flops. And it was wet. It was super wet. So I just want to let y'all know that I have upgraded since my time with Hurricane Matthew. And I have boots now. So I just want to show you my boots real quick. If you can't see them, I couldn't see them either. And then also, folks, I have something that is actually very important during these very trying times. I also have let me get it free here. I have something that will probably save my life in the event I feel like I'm going to be an alcoholic. Okay, because Lord knows that going to meetings and shit isn't just something we all want to do. So I have this meter, if you will, that will detect how strong the level in my breath is. So, folks, I have not taken this lightly. I have been checking it and checking it and checking it, just kind of like your blood sugar. You just want to, you want to make sure you have not exceeded the level of retardation or drunken blackoutness to where you can't pull your shit together and get shit done in a time of need. So I've prepared myself, folks. I've been taking read-ins on the hour, every hour, and they keep increasing. So I have been watching that diligently, folks. Okay, so I'm not gonna blow in it right now because I'm gonna take a shot first, and I feel like taking a shot first will make it higher. And I don't know if y'all are like me, but anything that's higher means you're a winner. If you're lower, you're a loser. If you're higher, you're a winner. So, folks, I don't even know how this happened, but somehow a shot just appeared on my front porch, and I'm gonna go ahead and indulge in that because I'm a little bit dry. My mouth is so dry I could actually spit you a sweater. Okay, folks. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have several questions that were posted on my Facebook by local viewers that I really do want to address. And then also, folks, I do want to show you the most current spaghetti model that we have. I want y'all to be prepared and know what the hell is coming for you, because it ain't good, folks. Okay, so bear with me one moment. I'm gonna bend down. I'm a little bit old. I'm 36. So getting back up is a little hard, okay, folks? So give me just a moment here while we go on down, okay? My hat's going to mess up. Hold on, folks. She should have put this thing a little bit higher so I could reach it. I got T-Rex arms, and I'm trying to reach without my hat falling. Okay, folks, I got it. All right, so if you have a drink right now, I want to propose a little bit of a toast here, folks. If you just want to grab your drink and drink along with me, that'd be great. And then we'll go ahead and address these questions and concerns, and go ahead and look at that most recent spaghetti model. Okay, so cheers to you, hoss. That's some good shit, y'all. Folks, there's just to let you know, as of right now, we are enduring, I don't know, if I had to put a guess on it, I'd say about negative 412 mile an hour winds. Okay, trees are standing straight up. They're really not paying much mind to anything at all. So, hunker down. If you don't hunker down and you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you should have hunkered down, it's your own damn fault. So, I want to go ahead and probably start with my questions that I got from live viewers from a bit ago, okay? What I wanted to start off with was one of my very good friends, Melissa Stabine. Maybe I pronounced it wrong, maybe I didn't, but these eyebrows are on fleek, and that's all that matters, folks. Melissa Stabine asks, what is the restroom etiquette when the power's out? I've heard if it's yellow, let it settle. If it's brown, flush it down. So, what's the consensus, and when, if ever, does a 5-gallon bucket come into play? Oh Lord, this is going to be a good one, folks. This is definitely an intricate, whatever that word is, question. It's a very diverse question. There's lots of layers to it. First thing I'll have to say about that is, hold on, folks. Here we go. My first answer to that question is, it depends. I mean, if you got a restroom problem, you got more problems than that, okay? And so if your pee's yellow, then I guess, I don't know, leave it there. But my question is, I'm pretty sure everyone else is thinking, is pee's yellow? Well, my pee's brown, so I don't know what to tell you. If you're talking about pee versus poop, plug your toilet in. I mean, Lord knows if we lose water, just plug your toilet in. I mean, shit, flush it. Flush it all down. Yellow, brown, orange, pink, I don't give a darn. Just flush it down. I mean, this daggum hat, I'm about to throw it, folks. So, to answer that question in short is, it just depends. I mean, what color's your pee? My pee could be yellow, white, brown, orange, or pink, depending on what I ate 2 nights before. So, the best thing I can say about that is just play it by ear, okay? And her second part of the question was, when exactly do you pull out that 5-gallon bucket? Well, I'm going to have to go back to the original statement. Why in the hell do you need a 5-gallon bucket if you got a turlet? Folks, plug it in, okay? If the electric is not working, your daggum toilet will work. I trust it. I really do. I trust it. And if you don't, just plug your toilet in. Find the nearest outlet, connect something to it, like a phone charger even might work. I don't know. So anyway, I don't want to harp on that. It kind of hits me right in the goo-goo. So I'll get on right along to the next question, which it comes from Tom Maddox. He is also the executive producer, and he wants to know, why in daggum nation are coaches so gold dang stupid? He said that his son, they made him practice today in the gold dang mud. I mean, what are you going to do? You just want a bunch of losers out on the field, or are you going to come in and get dirty? So, really my answer to that question is, fire the coach. I mean, get rid of him. I mean, I don't know what you do. I'm a Redskins fan, have been for pretty far too long. But anyways, just get rid of him. He's probably stupid. I don't know what to tell you on that, folks. I mean, shit. And the next question, moving right along, is from Rocky, who is also known as Rockefeller. He's a fine young gentleman. He asks, well, what if I run out of beer? I would really like to bang my head on the concrete on this one, folks. Okay? Because, really? You gonna run out of beer on Hurricane Florence, who's been coming for 16 weeks? You've had 16 weeks to get your shit together, folks, okay? You've had 16 weeks to stock your refrigerators full of beer. I'm speechless. I can't even begin to tell you what I would do if I ran out of beer. I would probably, if I did, that would never happen, but if I did run out of beer, folks, you know what the first thing I would do is I would go to my neighbor's house and steal their beer. Because I'm pretty sure they probably have some, and if they don't, I'll burn their house down. Not really, okay? But folks, don't, that's just stupid, okay? So, moving right along, I just want to go to my last question, and this is from Michael Carroll, and he is from Florida, and he is actually sitting down there. Probably, I do believe he lives in Sarasota, or something like that. And he's sitting down there, and he asked, "How's it blowing? The wind, that is." So, folks, like I said before, right now we have a lot of wind. Okay, I'm gonna step out into the elements now. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's pretty windy. I'll show you the tree right next to me so you can see the magnitude of damage we're about to get. Hold on, here it is. Folks, it's moving pretty bad, okay? And that's mostly because of my shaking. And that's shaken due to the amount of whiskey I have partaken in whilst getting ready for this storm. I just can't emphasize enough how important it is to hunker down. I want y'all to be aware of your surroundings, be aware of putting things that can fly through the air up and out of reach of Hurricane Flo's wrath, because unfortunately it's bound to happen. Okay, I know we've been waiting a while, but it's going to happen, folks. And I'll be there to pull you along through everything. I just wanted to discuss two more things before I kind of show you the latest models here, and one of them is the Ohio people. If I hear one more gold dang thing about an Ohioan evacuating this state, Steph Cantore's gonna come up and beat your rear end. I mean, you don't even know. You don't even know about Ohioans. I can tell you first and foremost that I came out of an Ohioan's uteri. I came sliding out like the wind, just like this hurricane's about to provide, straight clear from an Ohioan's uteri. And I just want you to know that you would not be as safe as you are now if it weren't for Ohioans. So I don't want y'all to think that Ohio people need to get out of here, because they're the reason we're here. Moving right along. Very dangerous subject. Okay, folks. This storm is about, I think they said earlier, a bit ago, like 14 million miles long. Okay, like from one side to the other side. So, I mean, that's a lot of miles, folks. This storm has moved across water. Okay, it's wet. There's wildlife in it. Mostly sharks, folks. So, the things that are coming up into us this storm are going to be wildlife, folks. Okay, and so don't be scared if, come tomorrow, when the winds are just whipping around the front yard like dilly-dallying and stuff around your hibiscus plants, if you don't see a daggum great white. I mean, if you're going to be shocked, I mean, you're stupid. Stupid. This thing did not come from the daggum, the deserts of Arizona. It came from Africa, folks. Y'all been praying for the rains in Africa, and this is daggum what you get. And so, I mean, if you don't expect a couple of sharks just, chilling out in your hibiscus or your cananthrum or your jolly wish, whatever the hell plants y'all got planted, then you're stupid. So, just be expecting that. I want y'all to know that is a possibility, and just to be aware. Just sit back and be aware. Take pictures and send them to me, and I'll put them live, okay? And so I just want to reiterate that, when you're hunkering up and hunkering down because of all the wish-washy walloping things that this storm is doing, you're actually exercising. You're exercising all those snacks off that you've been eating for, I don't know, probably the last 3 or 4 days or so, folks. So just keep doing it, okay? No Denny Bounds. We Ohioans do not put plywood on the inside of the windows, okay? We are very smart people. We get educated, okay? And so we just put it diagonally on the outside of our porch spindles, okay? So anyways, I don't want to linger here too long as to not waste battery on my cellular device. But I do want to go ahead and show y'all the latest track of this storm. Okay, folks? This storm's dangerous. I don't know how better else to tell you. I don't know, who y'all are watching. You're probably watching, Live 5. He's a good man, but they ain't got no sense about him. I mean, they really don't know like I do. Okay, I've got an inside view on the weather in the forecast. This is just something that's going to be horrendous. Okay, folks? We're just going to be locked inside of our houses for about 14 years. And there's just hopefully going to be a lot of babies, just like I said in Matthew. So, hunker down and let's go ahead and get right to the forecast, okay, folks? So I'm going to turn this camera around and just show you the map of what's about to go down, okay? So just be patient here, as I am not technologically advanced. So I can figure this thing out, okay? Let me turn y'all around, folks, so I can just show you what we've got going on. This daggum hat, I tell y'all. Alright, folks, so, I just want to show you what, we've really got in store here. Please hold. Okay, folks, so we've really got a lot to be checking on here, especially in the next few hours. This is our satellite view of the America, and honestly, folks, this thing has just been a wallop. I mean, it wallops here and wallops there, and we just really don't know what's about to happen. So I just wanted to give y'all a little update as far as the spaghetti models, because those seem to be what everybody likes to focus on. Okay, now I just want y'all to take note that each model is, I don't know, a separate model, and so you really don't know what to think. I mean, you got spaghetti here, spaghetti there. I mean, are we at Outback? Are we at any sort of, like, I don't know, all them, like, Italian places? We just really don't know, folks. So I just wanted to provide y'all with the most recent one, which is just came in, folks, about 4 minutes ago. Okay, so we've got the Euro model. Apparently those people in Europe seem to know a lot more than we do here in America about what in the hell is going to happen here. That just boggles my daggum mind. I mean, shit, how do they know? We don't know. But it is what it is. Maybe they're smarter, folks. Maybe they're from Ohio, for instance. Those Ohioans, they're pretty freaking smart. So without further ado, I'd like to tell you and show you where exactly Florence might be going. And this is according to all these models that we've been talking and seeing. And so here it is, folks, okay? So if you just pay attention here, this is where the spaghetti models are shooting at for this thing to actually come upon us in America. So if you were in the line of any of these spaghetti models, you need to hunker down. You need to stop your yapping and get to clapping, okay? Because it's about to get real and you're about to die. So here it is. Without further ado, I'd like to show you the latest model for the spaghetti. Okay, so if I had to predict where this thing is going to go, I would say it's going to come up in here up on Maine. I would say Maine looks pretty good to me. Right up here amongst Maine. And then maybe look, it's going to do a little bit of a swoop-de-doo up here in Arkansas, and it may kind of bombard us down here. See here, folks, this is what you got to watch for, folks. This is the one that's just really gonna be a wallop. It's really going to come down and provide a doozy of a time with the winds sustained around 68,000 miles an hour, and it's just going to keep churning and churning and churning. So I just want to let you know, folks, that's what's going to happen. So, you know, brace yourselves. I mean, doggone it. I don't know what else to tell you other than hunker down. Steph Cantore will be here with you throughout this tremendous, devastating, catastrophic storm. And I won't, you know, I won't waver. I won't waver in my coverage. I won't waver in my drinking. And I'll just be here to walk you through everything you need to know about this storm, folks. So I just want to turn it around one more time. And just let you know that, oh Lord, just let you know that I am here. We're hunkered down. There's catastrophic winds right at the moment, negative 40,000 miles an hour. There's actually a little bit of precipitation that seems to be dwindling. So I'm going to, you know, go on in and hunker down a little more. I'm going to take a few shots or 7, and I'm going to be here for y'all. Don't think I won't, folks. So coming to you live from Goose Creek, South Carolina. This is Steph Cantore, where we're live, local, and late breaking.